Making fine jewelry means eventually you'll have to work around a difficult issue. Every artist has their own unique way to work around problems. In this tool demo, I'll share some simple tips and tricks to finding the balance point on pendants, cleaning steel shot, and keeping your pliers organized. Here we have a paisley-shaped pendant, which is an odd shape to hang compared to a perfect geometric shape. With pendants or earrings that are irregularly shaped, finding the balance point can be a little tricky. Finding the right place to attach a bail or loop is important to make sure the piece is balanced and hangs just right. A quick way to make a tool for this is to modify a set of tweezers. This tweezers already has sharp tips, but if you only have flat tip tweezers, you can sharpen them with a file. What we're going to do is bend the tips inward at a right angle so they point towards each other using a set of flat bench pliers. What works best for me is to feed the tip of the tweezers into the pliers and stop at the edge of the jaw. Bend the tip inward at a 90-degree angle and repeat this process for the second tip. After both tips are bent, see if they line up. If the tips do not line up perfectly, use your pliers to match them up. To use your new balancing tool, suspend your pendant or earring between the two sharp points and see how it hangs. When you find the perfect spot, use a marker to indicate where you will drill or place a bail. Now you can find the perfect spot for a bail, hole, or loop to make sure your piece is perfectly balanced. Steel shot in a rotary tumbler works great to burnish and polish your finished pieces. A common problem is keeping it clean. Carbon steel can get rusty if exposed to the air, and this stainless steel shot can develop a blackish coating like seen here that is really hard to remove. To clean your steel shot easily, tumble it in classic Coke. To start, place your shot in the barrel and pour an ounce or two over it. It's best to use flat Coke, but if not, let the bubbles dissipate before closing so the gas pressure does not build up. The trick is in the phosphoric acid for cleaning up your shot. After the top's on, tumble for an hour. Additional time may be required if your shot is very dirty. Remove the shot from the barrel and rinse with water. Now, your shot is clean and ready to use for more jewelry creations. Bench pliers are tools that you just can't seem to have enough of. Each plier or cutter has its own unique purpose, and keeping them straight can be a little difficult. To keep them organized, a simple plier rack is quick and easy to make. You can start your rack with any low-gauge wire. This is our 14-gauge tin bronze wire, which will work perfectly for this plier rack. One of the best things about this rack is that it's customizable and can be made as wide as you need. Start by cutting a section of wire and straightening it out. Next, using a round nose pliers, I curl both ends of the wire. I then take a flat nose pliers and bend a 90-degree angle right next to the first loop. After that, I move down the wire about an inch to make another 90-degree bend. This is where your pliers will hang. On the other side, repeat this exact same process to complete your rack. Using 2 screws, you can mount your rack anywhere you wish. I find that one of the most convenient spots is on the front of your bench. After it's mounted, it's ready for pliers. With this rack, your pliers will not only be organized, but they'll always be on hand for creating beautiful jewelry. Using these helpful bench tips, can save time and money and help you make beautiful jewelry. Visit our learning center at www.cooltools.us for more cool jewelry making videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and be sure to sign up for our email list to be the first to hear about new videos, products, contests, and other cool stuff from Cool Tools.